Welcome to Cooking with T. Today I'm going to prepare with you some of T's fried fish to die for. So I have prepared for you. Last night I marinated this fish to get it all ready for today. I got some mashed potatoes left over. I'm going to show you how to transform these into some potato cakes. That's very simple and delightful. We're going to jump right in and get started. Since this is already marinated, I'm going to just begin to follow the steps, and you can follow along with me. I hope you like it. Let's do it. I'm going to start with some yellow cornmeal. Just enough to prepare what I've already taken out, the amount of fish that I've taken out. I'm going to heat my skillet. I'm going to use this Crisco oil. That's my preference. You can fry your fish with whatever works best for you, whatever you like, okay? And that's about a half a cup of oil. And in my cornmeal, I'm going to use some Creole seasoning. I eyeball it just enough to cover the amount of mix that I have. I'm going to stir that into the mix. This time I'm going to preheat my oil. That's the result of my seasoning. In here I put some onion powder, some garlic powder. I put in some paprika and marinated that all in with some black pepper. Pretty good amount of black pepper, okay? Because I want that black pepper fish taste. Delicious. Okay, I'm going to prepare a wet batter for you. And I use egg whites, liquid egg whites already prepared, so you don't have to do the cracking of the egg or the separation. And I'm going to pour in about 2 eggs. This dry mix is yellow cornmeal, and I have some Creole seasoning. Creole seasoning I sprinkled in there, and I'm going to mix that all up. Just like that. That's dry. That's your dry batter. In the wet batter, I'm going to put salt, kosher salt is what I use. You can use whatever you have. Not too much. About a half a teaspoon. Mix that up. Fish, and dip it right into my wet egg batter with the Creole seasoning, and get it evenly distributed on that meat, right into the dry batter. Okay. I'm going to push that to the side and get another piece and do the same thing. On both sides all over. Kind of shake that off and into the batter. And I pick the batter up with the tongs and then help me spread it. Now before I pick these up and put them into my skillet, I'm just going to test the water, test the oil, sorry. And I just usually drop it in like that, and hear that cracking? Let you know your grease is ready. You want to make sure your grease is good and hot so that the batter will not fall off into the grease. It'll begin to cook as soon as you put your meat in. You're dusting off all that extra batter. Again, making sure it's all covered in that batter to get even distribution of your dry batter. I have room in my skillet for one more. You don't want to overcrowd your skillet. You want to leave enough room to create even cooking of your fish. Pick that up. I see a little space that I didn't get. Okay. There you go. Into the skillet. That's going to cook about 3 minutes on each side. Depending on how you like your fish, you can cook it a little longer. Go to the first piece you put in the skillet and turn it over. Be easy, gentle with it. You don't want to cause the grease to pop up and burn you. Now this is why I like to cook with the cornmeal, the gold one, because it gives you such a even golden color on your fish. And that's about ready. I'm going to place that right on this pan. That it can, all your grease can come right out of your fish down in the pan instead of staying in the fish. Or 3 pieces. And pick up that first piece, check it out on the other side, and it's gonna look just like that. Okay, I know they're going to be delicious. I'm going to go ahead and put this right into there. Again. And there's a little piece left. I'll fry that too. Some easy potato cakes. Leftover mashed potatoes from leftover mashed potatoes. Okay, if you saw my cooking channel the other day, I explained that I like them thick in texture, so it feels more like I'm eating a real potato. Okay, 24 hours later or so, I have the mashed potatoes into potato patties to present the fish to you with the side. Okay, you don't always have to dispose of your leftovers. You can make other stuff with them. So this is an idea I came up with. Hope you like it. And then for the last minutes, the skillet will kind of cook for you, so you can just turn off that fire. This is a cast iron skillet I'm using, so it's better for frying fish for me. A little more veggie oil, about a teaspoon of veggie oil, Crisco. We have cooked the potato cakes. There's no grease left because I didn't put any. A lot. I didn't put a lot of grease in that. So that's ready. I'm gonna take it out into the plate. Present the fish. And that is my presentation. Thank you for cooking with Z. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.